Guys, I'm here at Universal Studios today, and we are playing hooky from school because my daughter got an award. So I thought I would do a quick vlog while I'm here, show you some of the stuff around, and enjoy the day. We're at the Lost Continent, where they have the talking fountain. Just wanted to take a brief moment to let you know that we stopped for a snack at the kebab place in the Lost Continent, and it was absolutely just delicious. I recommend the chicken kebab. A little pricey at close to $12, but very worth it. So if you're looking for a place to eat while you're in the park, I recommend there. Oh my gosh. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. I'm sorry. You don't want to see me act like a tourist and walk around Universal Studios with a camera and show you all the stuff that I've seen a million times already. Although those kebabs were really, really good. I started doing that vlog today at the park. Like I said, my daughter got an award. We were celebrating, so we played hooky from school, and we took her to the park and had a blast. And she had a blast, and I am tired, and you can hear the frog in my throat because I am also getting over being sick. So we went to the park. I started filming. I wanted to show you guys how cool it is, but I think everybody knows that theme parks are cool. I think everybody knows that, you know, what rides they have. And if you don't, they're online. You can research it. You can look up other YouTube videos where people have gone to the parks and took video and all that. It just didn't feel authentic. It didn't feel sincere. It didn't feel right. That's not what I want my vlog to be. So, in the spirit of being authentic, I decided that I'm going to change entirely what my vlog is going to be about. And instead of my day at the theme park, I'm going to get a little bit serious, and I'm going to talk about judgment, being judgmental and receiving judgment. I've been thinking about it a lot today. We were listening to a podcast where they were talking about political stuff with Trump and coming into office, and I was thinking to myself how the world needs to be less judgmental. Yeah, I consider myself a really non-judgmental person. I think that you can kind of just do whatever floats your boat. But when I really assess myself, I find that I can be judgmental. I can look at people and make snap judgments. I can take their first impression to heart. I think that especially people who are on the other side of politics, I tend to judge. I consider myself liberal. Liberal in everything except for maybe gun control. I'm a little more conservative when it comes to that stuff. I've done research, and I've put a lot of thought. There are still issues where I'm not quite sure where I stand when it comes to guns, but that's a totally different vlog. And coming to judgment, so the other side of that would be conservative people, and I wouldn't say that I group them. I don't automatically assume that, if you voted for Trump that you're racist or you're a bigot or that any of that. I don't. I will say that I feel like if you made that decision, I feel that it means that you're accepting on some level. You have to be accepting of those things because he is those things. So, but going back to judgment, we look at people and our judgment of them keeps us from connecting with them sometimes. And in 2 days, we're going to have a new president. And we need to start connecting with people. I need to start looking at it from other people's point of view. I try my best to do that. I try to understand where people are coming from. But it's hard. It's not going to be easy. Our future president is not going to unify us. So we have to do that for ourselves. And that requires a certain level of self-reflection. And not just political stuff. You need to reflect on how do you think people judge you? I know that I feel like people judge me on how much I weigh. I don't usually wear makeup, so sometimes I feel like they judge me on that. I gotta think to myself, is that judgment something that I'm projecting? Maybe nobody has a problem with how much I weigh. Maybe when I am sitting on a bench next to somebody else at a theme park or a regular park, maybe they have no issue whatsoever with me sitting next to them. But I get uncomfortable because I don't want them to feel like I'm squishing them. And they may have no issue with it. So I need to do some self-reflection. And I need to think to myself, is this more something that I have an issue with than they do? And I know that I am going to do something about it because I'm changing my lifestyle. I'm changing how I eat. I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to do better for myself. Yeah, I guess we just... Sorry, this is kind of ranty, and it's kind of... Not ranty, but... all over the place. It's just the kind of mood I'm in, I guess. I just feel like we need to stop judging ourselves. We need to stop judging other people. We need to give everybody a break. Cut everybody slack. We're human and we're into this together, and we need to be better to each other. We need to be less petty. We need to be kinder. We need to love each other. And I don't have a lot of conservative friends just because people I'm friends with in general feel the same way about things that I do, and I know that I'm kind of in a bubble when it comes to that kind of stuff, so it's hard for me to kind of talk to people on the other side. A lot of the people who I encounter who feel differently than me or think differently than me don't come across gently. They're usually people who I interact with on Facebook or other where they get to have a lot more cojones. And they can say whatever they feel like saying because they've got that protection of it being on the internet, and stuff that people will never say to each other's faces can be said through typing. I don't know why that works that way, but there's definitely a disconnect there, and that's not helping us either. So it's hard because my impressions, people who are more conservative tend to sometimes lean on the more extreme because they're people who I've seen or have spoken with directly who are more combative. I want to be less judgmental. If I find out like someone that I know voted for Trump, I'm going to try my best not to judge them on it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter what car you drive, what latest cell phone you have, or other technology. It matters who you are. So I'm going to try hard to not judge people, and I hope that whoever's watching this will try and do the same. My wishes for you tonight are, I hope a stranger returns a smile that you give them. I hope that you get to work on time and easily. I hope that your work day flies by and that you can go home and be surrounded by people who love and care about you. I hope that you forgive me for being more serious tonight, and I will try to make a more light-hearted vlog the next time, if I vlog between now and the inauguration, because I have some things that are on my mind about that. I think that's why this judgment thing is on my mind, because we need to love each other. So, with love and light, I say goodnight to you tonight. Wow, that really rhymed. Alright, good night, guys.